Hello everyone, welcome back to part 3 of my Total War Warhammer 3 campaign as Tyrion. Here we confederated Larry and we are taking the city. Larry starts off with a bunch of wood elf units, which we have some tree spirits, which are dryads, so basically they're walking mad, well, not mad, angry trees. We have the army ability from the right that makes it so we can crash gates with a spell. We have our troops using their slatters. Now these are the treekin. The dryads are an okay unit, but the treekin are quite great. They are very tanky, very good. They are basically the most anvil you can get in this game, so they're great. They're great for holding the line. They don't kill stuff, but they hold the line. Also, Larry starts off with some Sisters of Avalon, which is probably the best archer unit in the game. They have armor piercing, magic attacks, and they just destroy. If you net something, anything in this game, if you hold it down with a net or anything, and have a few units of sisters shooting it, it will die. They will just die. Our trees and I think we have some rangers. Yeah, we have some spearmen. Spearmen are just a boring unit. Anyway, our lions here got in through the gate, and we're gonna attack some dark shards in the back. We also have an eagle, which is... I don't like eagles. They are quite squishy. They don't do that much damage. They do have magical attacks. No, I didn't know that. And they don't have that much mass. I don't like eagles. That's the reason I never recruit them. We also have some rangers somewhere. There they are. So they're basically dual swords, light infantry. They're with a bonus vicious infantry, I think. Yeah. But they're very squishy in my opinion. They don't kill stuff that fast. They get shot to pieces. I don't like them. I don't like dual wielding infantry in general. Yes, they will kill off spears. They will, but they are quite slow to kill, slow to move. So no, thank you. Didn't even talk about the battle. You've seen it. We crushed their gate, ate them with the lions, killed them with the infantry. So battle was in the bag. We're going to occupy the settlement. Now, let's explain the climate. So, in our Stardia area, we have suitable climate, which is Temperate Island. So, basically, we are starting in an area that we are meant to be like, when humans are not really supposed to live up in the northern mountains. If you've lived your whole life in a temperate island, you're not gonna like living in wasteland. So although this area is still on the donut, it's, I think in the lore, it's been devastated by war and magic and destruction so much that it is now quite unlivable here. So we have a lot of debuffs for living in this land. But I thought we had a mod that makes it go away. If we don't have it, I'll get it back in the next episode. So yeah, you can see the debuffs there. The worst one is construction, I think. Also income minus 50. Oh, I didn't know it was that bad. So yeah, everything is harder when we're in unsuitable climate. So there's like degrees of unpleasantness to the places you can inhabit. So basically what you need to know is green is good, orange is meh, or red is very bad. So I'm not sure if I have the mod on, but I don't know if it's working. I don't know if something's wrong with it. Anyway, the mod would make it so in a few turns, in 10 turns, it would, the debuffs would get a little bit better, and then I think in 10 more they would go away. So you know, people adapt to the place they live in. So I thought that the mod made sense, but I don't know if it's working. If it's not, the mod's not working, we'll just give it to someone else, or I don't know.
Champion of the Ever Queen.
So yeah, I think I talked about me not saving the progress, so this is what's happening. I think we're actually keeping the barracks here, so we can get some recruitment done if we need it. Yeah, let's upgrade the timber and the gold. We have quite low growth here, but I think it's gonna be fine. Speaking of growth, let's get more growth here. I don't know if I explained how this works. So basically you have growth buildings for most factions. They give you population surplus. So at, let's say, 2 population surplus, we can upgrade our cities. So we have 1 now, and we have plus 130, and then this will add up to it when it's built. And we also have a right that gives us growth. This is why I keep yapping on in building growth. I want the higher tier of everything, so growth is good. So when building cities, provinces, you kind of need to balance out growth and money and military buildings. We're gonna, so you can just see it here. We have 1 population surplus. Growth for the buildings is quite low here, plus 71. And so that the yellow part of the circle here is what's gonna be added next turn. And when the circle fills up, we're gonna get 1 more population surplus. So we're gonna use that population and upgrade the city. So as you can see, it takes much less to get from 0 to 1 than to get from 1 to 2. So if I use the 1 population surplus, then you'd have a lot more to get to a lot more progress. And you can see it right here, turns into population surplus. So you should get your growth in early, but if there are other priorities, yeah, more growth. We have this building here, gives us income, control, influence, everything we want. Let's upgrade that to
what do you seek?
The Larian. Let's start his mage skill.
What do you require?
Our guy will give one up north. This area is the Empire. This is Aldorf. This is like their main city. And we'll be talking about them when I'll do a Karl campaign. We need to do a Karl. We need some humans representation. We'll be only using demons and elves, so you'll see them. You'll see them on the channel soon enough. Cultist, whatever you call these guys, want their fellow elves. They want to trade with us, and when the AI gives you a trade agreement, you can usually get a little bit more money out of it. So yeah, I'm getting it's just a little bit, 100 something, but I'll take what I can get. I'm heading towards bankruptcy, so the Laris is that him? No, it's another army. He is running towards the Shrine Arcane. I forgot to recruit some archers with Larry. But I think it would, because of the climate, it would take 2 turns, so I'd rather not. Patronage lost? What? What did we lose? I don't know. Oh, Larry had... I don't know. Anyway, we have a bunch of lords here. So this is from Confederating, basically Force Confederating Belarner, whatever his name is. We'll just call him Lore Master Guy. And Larry, so this is the lords we just got rid of last turn. So we can use them to use them for patronage here. So when they if you dismiss a lord like we did with Larry's girls here, it takes a few turns to recruit them again. So they're somewhere here anyway. You get the idea. So it takes a while for them to go home or heal their wounds. Now, Larry, is that... Yep, they do stack black arcs on top of each other again. So there you go. I think there's 3 armies in here. Okay, they don't actually do anything, so we could just leave him here, or we can... I kind of don't want to move Larry, because they have 1 army here and 1 army here. They could threaten us. So I think we'll destroy him. Wait. I need to take the thing off of Larry. The armor. Is it the armor? Yes, it is the armor. I want her to be able to run. And I was going to merge. So you can merge items of the same type and the same tier. So two gray items at the same type would merge together and make a green item at the same time. So, but I like this item. I want to keep it for now. We'll just use this with Larry. Although the item is actually not bad, as you've seen in the battle, it just made Larry quite tanky. Should we keep it actually? Nah, it's fine. So we already have 2 legendary items on Larry, which are kind of ass. If you compare the legendary items from so basically in later expansions, items got so much better. This is so ass compared to we'll show you like Decala's. Oh no, Decala's not a good example. Any newer legendary lord, they're so much better. Yeah, let's get rid of these black arcs. Now we're gonna get rid of these black arcs. We have our trees going in. The reinforcements came in right away for some reason, I don't know. We have our eagles going for their lord. It's a crossbow lord, and I think he shot our dryads. Yeah, he did. I think he shot him. I just want to prove my point about... Was that him? Well, actually, that was a decent chunk of damage. Anyway, still, I don't... he got one shot off. And then we got him in melee, so... This is why I don't think melee lords are any good. That was a black arm bombardment. We missed... We turned our dreads around by accident, so he didn't get nothing with that, so... we're gonna be fighting the Black Ark Corsairs. Trees coming in, saying, hello guys! Eagles are poking their lord. They are, if you remember, they are unbreakable, so we need to outright kill them. And eagles do a bit of damage, so... But most of it is normal damage, so yeah, not that good at killing armored targets. Now Larry, she is a life mage, which by the looks of this, you can imagine what it does. It just heals our troops while in combat. Wire Alliance cut up some handbow corsairs here. That was a black arm bombardment from them that killed off more of their units than ours. Yeah, so we have our heroes killing off their lords, or at least trying to. The rest of the army is running. We have the few archers we have are shooting at the running black arcs. Now black arcs are basically your rangers for the dark elves, but these guys have 80 armor, so I think that makes them a little bit better. So the dark elf variant is a little bit more useful, a bit more tanky. We only have their lords still holding, so we are basically clearing up the infantry so the sisters can get to shoot them. Unfortunately, we mostly hit our eagle there. I'm not gonna let you guys endure this slaughter of 2 lords. it's inhumane. It's just two guys getting clawed to death, so, and shot to death, so we're gonna save you the killing of these guys. So we'll see you in the campaign map. We're gonna get the replenishment. Ooh, and we are gonna chase some.
Mistress of the undone.
Let's resolve
We
that.
fight for the greater good.
Now, could we do
Alariel the Everqueen.
this? Yeah, it's a battle. Bunch of zombos. Gives us a pure victory. They have a bunch of death guard, which are pretty scary. And a bunch of blunderbusses, which are also... We have to make sure they don't shoot. Yeah, let's fight it. I think I started to talk about Larry last time and we got interrupted. So she's a distant caster. She's a life mage. She heals people. She basically buffs everyone defense. She's a decent melee combatant, so she gets a eagle later, so she can fight for a little bit. Anyway, we're sending the White Lions into the blunderbusses. These were the units we are afraid of. If these guys get to shoot, they will destroy us. So we found some gunners here, and we stopped them from shooting as well. In the meanwhile, Death Guard here is destroying us, but we're shooting them to the bits with our sisters. So yeah, we found the other unit at Death Guard here, and as you can see, they are ripping our spears apart. The rest of the army are a bunch of zombos. They're just guys. I mean, they're just literally zombies. What you can think of zombies? That's what they are. They're just shambling corpses. The Death Guard, on the other hand, we got them shot to death. These two units would probably kill half an army before we could get to kill them if we let them undisrupted and not shot. White Lions are basically perfect for killing these guys. They have a bonus versus infantry, armor piercing attack, so but they are very squishy and they have a few model counts, so they wouldn't win that battle. If we attack them together with the spears, then they could probably win. Although Death Guard are quite beastly, so they might just pull it out of the pull a win there too. But army loss is gonna kick in. Their lord it started to disintegrate. So yeah, we killed off the easy part to kill. So army loss kicked in and we won the battle. Oh no, we lost an eagle. Not like we were gonna disband it anyway. But ooh, that's a lot of gold! Yay! And Larry cannot go back. Very unfortunate. I mean, she can go back with the stance. Forced march. Is it forced march? Let's put her back into the city, actually.
Tyrion, heir of an Aryan.
And let's start taking out Nakari. Nakari! Honey, I'm home. Did you guys miss Tyrion? I think that's why I manually fought this battle. And also, I didn't want to have my armies shredded by some stupid resolve. So there you go. The Daemonttes here. If you've watched my Nakari campaign, I never rush them straight into arrow fire. So yes, Daemonttes are very good. They're one of the best units in the game, but do not run them into arrow fire. They will go back to their Shadow Realm or wherever they come from. They will get into melee, but it's too few of them, so to do anything. So they'll just die out. Our Griffin lady is trying to shoot this guy, but I think she got unlucky and didn't kind of missed him again. I keep going. So she's been shooting this lord from here to here, and she barely got any shots, any damage in. So yeah, these guys are turning around so they can hit these guys on the flank, and they get routed. Some of our cav running down some of the units, and we won the battle. Now we've taken Nakari's first city. What will he do? What will he do?
You may touch me only in dreams.
Oh, we're gonna touch you. We're gonna touch you a lot.
Alariel the Everqueen.
I really need a new army for Larry. I hate everything about this except for the sisters, of course.
Mage of Ulfwan.
Let's give you... Let's max out Casadora. Larry, let's get you Shield of Thorns, I guess, and Shield of Saffrey.
Handmaiden of the Everqueen.
Let's get you some melee attack.
Lawmaster of
Let's give you some net. Let's give you more net. So what this does, so you get your base spell, which this one's just a net. Net Amdok just holds the enemy in place. So you can see there the duration and cooldown, and as you level it up, I think that gets lowered, right? Yep. So points into a skill just make it better. We can upgrade Lothern. Yay! Finally, let's get even more growth. Anyone want to be friends?
Loyal to the
Ooh,
lion.
lots of friends. Wait, I didn't move the noble guy.
Noble son of Ulthuan. Resting
I think this is close enough, actually. There we go. And you're fired. You've done your job. Ooh, the Empire's taking over. Oh no. The Empire's kind of done for. We're gonna have to save him. Probably gonna have to save him. Ooh, we can recruit Luffen Seaguard here. Do we get a lord and start recruiting
Alariel the Everqueen.
stuff for Larry here? Or do we just walk her?
Champion of
I
the
don't
Everqueen.
think I'll hold this province.
Alariel the Radiant.
Okay, maybe next turn. Yeah, we're probably gonna do that. Or, actually, yeah, let's get another lord. Sure, let's get Alistair in here.
Lord of the Phoenix Court.
Let's take
Protector
Tyrion
of
out
the
of the
Everqueen.
city
Into position.
and put
Can I offer
Alistair
assistance?
in. Alistair is a white lion guy. He buffs our Narnia lions and our white lions of Grace, which we're gonna see. We're gonna explain them when we get to recruit them.
Ancestors
For now, we
race.
just get some Lachen Seaguard in here. And I think we'll hold it for a few turns. That's only 100. No, we're not gonna get the returns even for... We're not gonna hold it for that long. So no, we're not gonna build anything there. So my plan is to
I bid you welcome in the name of the king.
subjugate this guy. I thought this wasn't a subjugation campaign, Patrick, but I don't want this land, and I want to give it to someone, and it will take so much time to make him friendly. So we'll force him to be friendly, right? It's saving everyone by any means necessary, okay? I think we have a recruitment thing that we can do, right? Militia, supplies, no, defenders, experience, construction, recruit rank. Immediately increase rank. No, that's just increase rank. Should we get someone that's just some XP? Where was it? Yeah, that just gives a level up to someone for 75 influence. Oh, we have more. Ooh, we can cleanse corruption for 40 influence. Should we do that just to spite Nakari, get rid of his corruption? It's only 6, so, and it's going away, so. Oh yeah, Tyrion's a beast at cleansing corruption now. We made him the heir of the Bloodlord Arenarian. Yeah, godly. Where was it? We haven't even... Oh, never mind. I don't know. It's just from Tyrion being Tyrion, cleansing corruption. So, I don't think I've explained corruption. So, this Nakari is a Slaaneshi lord. That means basically the god influences the land, so it corrupts the land itself. So we have corruption here, which means if there's a 100, let's say 100 corruption province, so let's say this is at 100, we're gonna get attrition. So basically our units are just gonna be dying just from being in a land itself that hates them, something like that. I don't know how to explain corruption better than that, really. We'll explain it more when we are walking through something that damages us. It's not a problem here. It's only -6 for some reason. I don't know what is happening with Nakari, but usually when the AI controls him, it doesn't do that much.
Of your actions.
MOTISTICK wants military access. Can we get something more? Oh, you are dying, MOTISTICK. Why? So, whenever I'm playing a campaign has the good guys, the other good guys seem to be dying left, right, and center. Yeah, we're gonna get everything, get some money out of her before she dies. As you've seen in the Nakari campaign, MOTISTICK was owning everything. Now she is just dying. Ooh, fine with bow. Oh, this is perfect. This is perfect, boys. Look at this. 12% AP for all the units in the army. 16% more range. Missile strength plus 14. This is the greatest ancillaries we could get for this army.
Alariel
So
would be pleased.
I think you can see it applies when we get in combat.
Shield against the darkness.
So we'll show it when in the combat screen. So Nakari's just gonna sit here like a dork.
Alariel
I
guides
don't
me.
think we can bait him out. I was going to put Tyrion into ambush stance here. And
Lord of the Phoenix Court.
the AI is very tempted
Lethal traits
to
given form.
attack armies that are recruited or in forced march. So what I wanted to do is place Alistair here and start recruiting, and place Tyrion in front of him, and then the AI army would be very tempted to attack the recruiting army, and it will run into your ambush. Basically, this is the only way you can get ambushes. Well, there's a very small chance you get them the normal way. The AI doesn't really walk around where you expect them to do. They kind of just sit there.
Everqueen of
Larry, can you? No, you
Change is
can't
coming.
reach. So we're actually going to do that with Larry.
Her heart calls
We're gonna
to
put her
me.
into amber stance over here. Oh no, we don't have a barracks here. Okay, the mod is working. So as you can see, the 10% there. So the debuffs from the unpleasant climate are going down each turn. I think I think it's just 10 turns until the whole thing goes away. So I think we'll keep the province actually. This province, this port is very important, so you can go along and just sail up north. You basically wins you a turn, kind of. The disembarking and embarking kind of just waits a turn for you, and we'll have to deal with Noctulus as well.
Asur Prince.
So, Larry, can you? No, not really.
We
You're
must
just
wait a
gonna
while.
have to be there.
Hide.
We'll place him kind of in range
I go.
here. I think he can reach it, and he'll try to get to Alistair here, and we'll recruit a few more. So how that works over the end turn, the AI is gonna think, oh, free army that I can kill, and try to get him. And then Larry's gonna be here. I think she is in the zone of control, and she will get the ambush. If this 70% is quite deceiving, I've seen ambushes trigger at the lowest, and I've seen ambushes not trigger at 100%. So I don't have a clue how the ambush percentage works. Just don't trust it. You're probably not gonna get most ambushes in your games. Tyrion, you just walk up to the bridge. I'll leave him in ambush stance just so when they're in ambush stance. So I've explained the normal stance and the march stance, and I guess I'm explaining ambush stance now. Armies in ambush stance become invisible, and you can move a lot more. So you're basically paying 25 campaign movement range to get into this stance, so you don't move as much as normal stances. So that's the downside, and you get a chance to ambush an enemy. And if we get it, I'll explain it better. So anyway, at least armies are not visible unless they have an army or an agent nearby. So I'm pretty sure Tyrion here. I'm not sure about Larry when if she would become visible. I don't exactly. This is not even explained properly. Anyway, I'm pretty sure this army is definitely invisible to this army. So there's no threat here, so he should try to attack. In theory, he'll probably just recruit more and do nothing. So don't get your hopes up. Do not think your ambushes will work. But we can try. Not building anything here. I think we're giving this province to this guy. What is going on? Nakari, what are you doing? This province, this guy, I kind of don't want to manage it, and it's coming under attack from demons and stuff, and the one, like a few armies here is far more effective than me managing it and having no money to have nothing defended. So, and the benefits of the province are not that great. It just, I think it has a buff building to the White Lions, which is not that good. So I don't think we want it. No, we might attack you, so no non-aggression for you. There we go. We got the ambush just as planned. I actually did not expect that to happen. Let's head into the battle. So everything worked there, and you're gonna see in the deployment how the battle starts. Now, in an ambush, you, the guy getting the ambush, get to deploy like this. You can deploy on both sides of the enemy, so you can get a quick surround in there. Now, what we did, we placed the spears on this side where they are visible, thinking they might come down and fight us. Unfortunately, they had a different plan. If they reach this point in an ambush, there's a point where they can retreat. So instead of fighting me, I had my other troops, my killier, faster troops up in the woods, so they can hit them from the back once they engage our spears. But the cowards decided to all flee, which works fine as well. We're just gonna hit them while they run. Their lord is just taking Sister Ravel on fire here, and Handmaiden's shooting him as well. Sisters are great at killing bigger lords or units. Then, foot lords are very small, so they're hard to kill with missiles. By getting shot by any kind of unit, not really just the sisters. The two units we really need to get rid of are the shades. So we pulled the lions off the blob fight to kill them. I didn't really use white lions before. I mean war lions. I've only used the actual elven lions that call themselves lions. So. But they're great. If they're not mismicroed, the lions are actually pretty good. If used as intended, meaning fighting infantry and running down troops, they are very good. Their troops got surrounded and killed, as expected. I think there's a master here. Yeah, there's a master that's just ran away. So this battle is won already. Yeah, everyone is run, but I'm keeping it going so I can get rid of the shades and whatever survivors I can find up here. But the battle is over. I'll spare you the running down of the enemies. That was not that Spirit of a victory now, was it? Let's get the money.
Has been issued, mighty lord. A great adventure beckons. Be wary, though, for while the potential rewards are great,
Go back to your
so
box, you
too
creepy
are
old man.
perils.
Now this is Larry's quest, and
I must
compared to,
defend
if
my
you compare this to the Tyrion Sunfang quest, this is so much more brutal. Like they have a bunch of hell cannons, which compared to the bolt throwers that elves have, these are one of the best artillery pieces in the game, and they destroy infantry. Like one shot from this guy's dead center and a spearman will just delete them. They're that good.
Alariel the
So we're not gonna do that right now. We have no chance, and the reinforcements are very brutal as well. Where is this guy? You know, he's here. He's on land. Oh, he's on land.
lethal grace given
Sir, you are in the wrong neighborhood.
I will see to it.
We brought in Larry to reinforce. So, as you've seen over there, I brought Larry close to the red circle around this army, which will bring her in, has reinforcements. So armies have zones of control. That was the red circle around it. So I used Larry close to the circle, not actually attacking it, so I can attack with him. And we gotta resolve this. Let's get the replenishment. And we've got a instrument. This is the teleport stance. So this is a item added by the More Items mod that is pretty good. We'll give it to him for now. It adds yet another stance that makes you, when you have full movement, so when your bar is full here, you can just jump over anything, just teleport around. So a few factions have that ability,
Alariel the
and
Radiant.
and now they've just added it onto an item.
Lethal grace given
I don't know what Nakari's doing. As you can see, our friend here, I've taken they left. So of all the scenarios I've explained that he could have done, this is probably, I couldn't even imagine this one is so bad. He left his one settlement that he had. So he just left, like, I'm out, see you boys, and he took it. So yeah. Now, do we actually want to subjugate him? If I give you the Shrine to Kurnus, would you be friends? Yeah, he would go for a defensive alliance, and I kind of don't want to fight him. We could
if you wish.
fight him and confederate him, but I don't think so. And we're not gonna give them the settlement now. We're gonna get a few more Lathan Sea Guard. We're gonna take the Shrine of Cain. How upgraded is it? Oh, it's quite upgraded. Any RORs, cool ones we could get? Ooh, we could get these guys are pretty nice. These guys might be useful in this battle. So the Shrine of Cain here has a special building, which also gives it a bunch more garrison. I don't know if... Oh, no, they just have a garrison building. So another building you can get in your cities is the... Where is it? There it is. The garrison building, basically, which just increases the amount of troops that are stationed in a city. And also at the second tier, you also get walls on the settlement. So this would be... This is almost a full army here. And it has a bunch of shades, which are very strong. And some Harganeth executioners, which would shred our shitty spearmen here.
Welcome.
Tyrion could easily take
Champion
that
of
though.
the Ever Queen.
So,
A crude
but also we need him to get rid of Nakari. So what Nakari will do, he has to take a settlement now. So either he fights the two armies here, or he tries to take the settlement here. As you can see, we can see his movement range. So he can go all the way up here. But he's taking attrition. As you can see, the light red on the unit HP is the amount they'll lose next turn, because they don't have a home anymore. They are just dying out. They're not having supplies. There's no food. There's no nothing. So they need to take a settlement. There are factions in the game that are hordes, basically, and some other exceptions that don't need a home to function, but Nakari is not one of them, so he's slowly dying out. So he needs to take the Shrine of Kurnus, because he's a bitch and he's not gonna try to get this. So what we can do is put Tyrion in an ambush and
Darkness cannot
say,
escape
come
my sword.
with
I
us.
shall go.
Again with the 70%. I think we can get it. They might not see us there.
The greater good has triumphed.
Alariel the Everqueen.
Do we...
Everqueen of Althwa.
Oh, the Lara's back here.
Short-sighted.
I think what we do
Greetings.
is move
The
Larry
Everqueen.
towards here.
Glory to the king.
Treading
Oops,
softly.
I didn't mean to do that. Let's take the Lothan Seaguard we have. So armies can switch units between them. We're gonna get rid of the spears. And let's get rid of the eagle. Yeah, let's get rid of Eagly. Although he might be good against Stellaris' army to occupy some dark shards or whatever he has. Yeah, let's get rid of Eagle. I really don't like eagles. It's not because he's not useful, it's because I don't like him. And we're gonna move Larry this way.
Patience will be rewarded.
Get some archers. And
Lord of the Phoenix Court.
I think we just get rid of you, right? Or do we get more Latherns with you? Just recruit more?
At your
I think
service.
so.
You
We are gonna put him here
making my way.
just so he can get some level ups in case Nakari walks in here, which he
Can I
totally
offer
might.
assistance?
Or he might just go off into the sunset or whatever weird shit the AI does. Let's get some more Lathan Seaguard. Buildings. We have nothing.
We are ill at ease.
Great, we're not wasting money. Level ups. Let's give our guy Thunderbolt, and should we get... This is a very expensive buff, as in Winds of Magic, as you can see the 11 on the corner there. So it's an okay one, but I mean, I don't think this is worth. I never use it, so let's just get one value point into it. So just so we can have the spell.
Everqueen.
Oh, okay, now Larry has her skills first. Her, like, same as Tyrion, one blocks off the other. And this one gives us a little bit of income, some control, diplomacy with the elves. Unlocks recruitment of handmaidens. We just get to recruit handmaidens, and we already have one, and I think we get just a one, so we don't get to recruit any extra, so that's kind of a worthless. Oh, but we have 2 points, yeah, so we can just get 2 points and get one more handmaiden. This one is okay-ish, so that skill. Tradition dictates. That sounds so boring. Why get that when you can have blood and fire? I think we're skipping her mage tree for now. We're gonna do this. Which, you know, I love upkeep. You know, I love minus upkeep, that is. You know, I like my campaign movement range. This is a buff to the trees, and this buffs are magic reserves and cooldowns, so. But most of all, we want it for this. The handmaiden, well, Larry already has replenishment, so let's walk her down her damaging skill tree. The handmaiden here, I think the most, also she has the blocking skill trees. I think this one is nothing else here. This one's probably much better for her range attacks, and I think it buffs everyone around her. No, it's just for her. Yeah, it gives this is a buff to the archers around her, so it's very good. But another net, the value of keeping someone from moving is so much greater, so I always tend to go for this. Let's give her some damage. We're not gonna build anything there. Research, we got our better archers. This, I don't want that. This melee attack for everyone. Speed for our horses. Or we could spend money on this. Diplomacy with Humies and Dwarfs. Plus 10 with good factions, basically. Or their factions. Let's get melee defense for our spears.
I will inform the lawmasters.
And then we can do the invocation of Isha, which is minus corruption, minus no attrition whatsoever. What I just told you about, it just this right just cancels it for 10 turns, and then some casualty replenishment. But we are not that hurt, so we're not gonna do that this turn. We're gonna continue in the next turn, and of course Nakari does the unexpected and goes towards this settlement. We're gonna see you guys in the next turn. Have fun and goodbye.